In this video, we're gonna swing with the new Icon X. And I got cued to my first weather event from BeachCut. Another day, another beach. Oh, night. You know how I roll. We will have daylight in this video, but you gotta try night detecting. It's amazing. I think that's rope. It is silent here. I'm really trusting this. This is a good beach machine, really good beach machine. It is silent. That's the thing. Deus 2 will talk to you a little bit. This is a silent girl. Oh. Ah, cold, still cold. Those wildfires are not going to help with the water temperature. I work for XP now. There's no question about that. But that was a choice. I once owned 23 detectors that I bought by myself. I get the comments all the time, Merrill, we miss it when you were rating detectors. I can't fake things. I really, really can't. It would bore me to death to continue to rate detectors. Like, am I supposed to tell you that recovery speed or reactivity is going to get better? Like, listen to this. That's with an 11-inch coil. This test is even more dramatic with a 9. And what's most impressive to me is, look, we got a lower conductor over here, next to a higher conductor. So here's the higher conductor, lower conductor, watch. Yeah, now let's talk about that depth stuff. Diameter of a metal detecting coil plays a big role in depth. Oh, so you want to get those super deep coins? Just put like a 40-inch coil on. Oh, that's not going to work out for you because coils that are too big lose sensitivity to small objects. You know, like coins, rings, the stuff that we like to find. Wait, whoa. What about more power? Will more power make detectors go deeper? Why, yes. All right, so how much more power is needed? In perfect conditions, Deus 2 can pull a 20-inch signal. So that would mean if you want the Deus 2 to go 10% deeper, you would need to have a battery that is 3 times as powerful. I think that's doable in our detecting lifetimes, but when you get further down that list, for example, if you want the detector to go twice as deep, you need 4,096 times the power. If you remember my demonstration of eddy currents, it shows you what induction can do. Yeah, with that much power, one of the things that would happen is the heating of conductive objects. Like if you had an implant or jewelry, you would get burned. Even the coil itself would get hot. When I tested detectors, I was on a journey to know what I know now, but I didn't know it then. I think we'll get a little bit deeper. I think that our brains can't process any better target separation. I think that iron mitigation is the biggest growth area that remains. And I think being able to work at the company that solves the detecting equation differently was too much of an opportunity to pass on. I genuinely like the XP ethos. They will not put out a new detector unless if there's something that is different about it, something that is unique. So your next logical question is, what is so unique about it? Well, I had some special equipment tuned in to the Icon, and just listen to how quiet that it is in the waves. Anything that is a possible false, it makes you stop what you're doing, go back over the target. There's value in this because you don't have to do this. This goes very deep. This is very quiet. Basically, right now, I'm like walking in front of the main area of the beach, and I'm sure this was pounded. I'll take a Terry Shannon tip and walk a little bit further down. Hopefully stuff has gotten pushed out and people did not. Oh, Well, here we go. We got a target. A piece of junk aluminum. Okay, and that was light, but okay, I guess I gotta look around a little bit more. Got something in the 80s here. It's a negative tide, by the way. Ooh, unlock.
Wendy's. Has been unlocked.
Look at this. Let's get some of the sand out of it. This was deep. Oh, it's a fire truck. 52. Sounding big. Oh, man. I was about to say, like, the risk of the negative tides is that you go too low. Oh, we got whatever it is. I think this is going to be big. This is, I see what it is. Sunglasses. Ooh. Oh, these don't look scratched. I'm totally claiming these. Not too scratched. Not bad. They got the fancy stuff on the top. They don't have like a name, like a brand, but they've got whatever, you know, barcode this is.
And the Detectors Red Plum has been unlocked.
$89.90. Oh, I see you. What are you? Oh, this is an earring. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that sounded big. That's why I went over it again. It's probably going to be gold plated. And gold plated silver would be my guess on this. That is really cool. Okay. Yeah, this was an interesting one. Don't think, yeah, it's not going to be gold. Obviously, you know, you could see in there might be a layer of silver underneath. So much of the swim area is exposed right now. It is like eye candy. And yeah, I'm moving. I am hugging towards the water. You know, like I'm still doing my V shapes, but I'm definitely hugging the shoreline a lot more. Just because of where the opportunity is right now. This would be something I would have to go into the water, and it's really tough to recover like that in New York. 64.65 copper wire. 74.75 in the water. Ring! That's what I'm talking about. We got some skills, and this looks like it's been there a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Silver ring. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go, go, go. Okay. This is so weird. We're getting all of these signals before a coin. It goes in streaks. My last video, I was just like on the coin. I'll keep this short because this was a very good day. This got claimed by my wife. I have to clean it, obviously, first. But this shows that it has been in the water, so we were starting to get some beach erosion. The beach that I found it on gets pounded, absolutely pounded by detectorists. And Subterric's BeachCut called it. Look at this, elevated surf in the northeast the day that I found this ring. Of course it's a coin. This is a penny. That's a high ring up for that. Okay, on to the next. Might be another one in here. High 70s. I don't know. This is exciting. There's signals here. 80. Aluminum, but not quite Kansla. Oh, this is what I look for. Fishing sinkers. This one, you can see the copper in here. So this has not been here for a while. I'm seeing shells. There might have been some erosion. 93. It's a quarter. We might have hit an old school patch, 72. Oh, aluminum. 58, 59. Oh, more aluminum. This stuff is light. I would say small erosive event. I walked down the beach, there was nothing. I walked to the other side, there was nothing. But let's keep going. $50. High 40s. 50. All right, we got whatever it is. Oh, another earring. Another earring. There we go. The first one is sticking me. Yeah, look at that sticking out of my bag. You can't see it. Oh, yeah, there, look. Now I'm going to have two. This has been the summer of the earring. Lots of earrings. I think this is going to be a good one. Yeah, there we go. This one is a very good one.
Sushi. Has been unlocked.
I did an acid test on this one and it tested 14K. I got to get a better diamond tester, but I suspect that's real too. You know, I thought this was going to be something fishing. What is this? Why does it have the bead then? Yeah, lots of aluminum. Ah, can slow. Let's go. 89. Dime. That sounds huge. Not huge, but you know, bigger than like a coin. A little smaller than I thought. Okay, I wasn't even gonna dig this. Listen to this first. This is gonna be nice. So it was very much jumping around. Oh, look at that, it's separated already. This is a little, you know, look at all this separation. Both of these separated. A little chain. Bracelet. Okay. This is why you don't give little chains to your kids. Altered state? Okay, maybe that is adult. Never mind. Let's do the magnet test. Oh, I heard it. Well, the chain is iron. These two appear not to be. 5860. Oh, that other one was not a chain. This is a chain. Oh! What the what? Okay. Ooh, look at this. I don't think it's going to be precious metal. But yeah, that's a chain. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I gotta take a close look at this. Not magnetic, at least. But I don't think that's going to be silver either. Solid 49. Go, go, go. Meh. Meh. Oh, we have daylight. 42. Sounds small. Ah, can slow. 53 is like a wandering piece of copper. That's been there for a while. Well, I did find gold. Look at that in here. This is an old circuit board. So this must have been, this is probably like a Nokia phone, what's left of it. And look at that little bit of gold. Oh, can slow land. Going a little bit higher up the beach this time. And 85, 86. Deep dime. Oh my God, I see it already. Let me lay this down. Despite that earring, this might have been the find of the day. I thought this was going to be another piece of slaw. No, it is not. Look at this. Ooh. 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 Hold on. got some weight to it also. Oh, that is very possible. Very possible. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Italy. Now, this is gold-plated silver. So let me show you. Hold on. Is that 925? So I think what I'm going to have to do is get rid of this gold topping, tumble it in some lemon juice, of this, and it's going to be a really nice and heavy silver chain. This one's going to be going to my son. All of the links are intact. It's a nice one. Loud 84. Just as I suspected, and look, this would be green in here if this was there for a long time. Still a good sign. 70. Can't slow. Beach is giving up some good stuff, but there's a lot of this here too. High 50s. Junk. Basically what I did, I walked down the beach this way, came back across. This is where I found most of the chains where I'm standing right now, and I went back down the beach that way and came back to here, and it was silent on both ends. There barely was anything. There was, one consolidation of signals in here. I just want to try a little bit further up, but I think we got most of it. You never, ever, ever want to leave a patch until you get all of it, until you walk through multiple ways, and swing everywhere in it, and I'd gotten back just in time. There's a big difference in the beach right over here. I see pebbles, rocks smoothed out, perhaps pushed in a bit. It also, interestingly, has a flatter profile. Like if you go down the beach, there is more of a slope. But this has more of an eroded profile. Nothing that is substantial, but some beach erosion happened here. It's almost like if somebody pulled out the rug from underneath the slope and you had these shells that were just there. Shells can mean nothing. I've walked through them, on many beaches, but what was different about this was it was only appearing in one place. So there could have been a rip current, a mild rip current that went under the weather radar that happened just in this region of the beach. High tone a little higher up the quarter. 85, which is why we went higher and never walk away from a point of consolidation. I did because I was curious about, this is a nice one. Ooh, I like it a lot. I was curious if there was more targets down the beach. That question was answered. But all I had in my head was this area, and I wanted to go higher up on the beach, and we're closer to the beach chairs up here. That's where I got this. Let's keep looking. It is like pouring outside. Yeah, man, nice ring. Really like this one. We're gonna clean it. Again, you could see that it has been exposed to the elements. It was probably dropped this summer, but earlier in the summer. Even have a hole mark here. And look at the rocks here. This is just interesting. This is probably from something that was built. Look at that. Dime. It's one of these clips from the Caribbean. 42! Oh my God. I see you! I saw it standing. Okay, we gotta take a good look at this one. I see not an engraving, stamp. There we go. All right, another earring. All right, drum roll, please. It is 925. So another piece of silver. So that means so far we got 4 definite pieces of silver and one highly suspected one, and focus, the gold. But I needed iron to go with that. I swear you could find anything on a New York beach.
What the heck is this? This is like stuck. Oh my god, what is this? I gotta dig it out. Are you serious? It still works great. Well, I've never found one of these before. Let's put this back on, and I guess it's handy. Maybe I'll cut something in the garden with this. I am satisfied. The patch has been knocked out. Let's call that a hunt.
Thanks for watching, everybody.